and welcome to another interesting topic. I have received a lot of questions on what causes leg weakness in chickens. Why do my broilers not work? What are the causes of paralysis in broilers and poultry birds? To be sincere with you, there are a lot of factors. There are many factors that can cause leg weakness in broilers. My broilers are not working. My broilers cannot walk. They cannot stand. They cannot move. Since they cannot move, they hardly eat. Others march on them. All these questions will be answered in this particular video. So if this is a problem you are facing, or you're a poultry farmer, or even broiler farmer, perhaps you have not witnessed it in your farm. You witnessed it one day. So this is the kind of question I want to treat. I have received a lot of questions on this particular topic, and I want to treat this topic right now. So relax and watch the video till the end. Make sure you don't skip any track. And if this is their first time of coming across this particular channel, look for the subscription button and tap subscribe. Once you tap subscribe, activate the notification bell so that anytime I release an interesting topic like this, you'll be among the first set of subscribers that will get notified by this our wonderful app. If you haven't done that, let's go into action. Before I tell you the causes of leg weakness in broilers, I will gladly introduce and explain what leg weakness in chicken refers to. Leg weakness: inability of the chicken to move, inability of the chicken to stand. Some of them will stand, they can't stand erect. Some can stand, they won't even eat, they can't even stand on their two legs. Some will stand and bend one side. Some may not even stand at all, they will be crawling like snail. Leg weakness in chicken, either broiler, turkey, geese, duck, guinea fowl, or any feathered bird. But it is common in broilers. Refers to a condition where the birds exhibit difficulty in standing, walking, or moving due to various underlying issues affecting their legs and overall mobility. The condition can manifest in several ways, many ways, including lameness, inability to stand, trembling, or abnormality in sitting positions. It is often a symptom of other health problems and can severely impact a chicken's ability to feed or drink and even strive well. In this particular video, I'm giving you some of the key causes of leg weakness in chicken, most especially broilers, because most of the questions I receive centered on broilers. But I know that it is not only broilers that face these particular challenges. Number one cause or primary cause of this leg weakness is nutritional deficiencies. Calcium and vitamin D, if it lacks in their feed, it can cause this. Most of you that mix anything you want, anything chicken can eat, you give it to them without due feed formulation, will witness this a lot in your farm. These particular two minerals, calcium and vitamin D, are crucial for bone health. Therefore, deficiencies can lead to risket or soft bones, which will make it difficult for them to walk. Another one is phosphorus. Works in tandem with calcium for bone strength. If it lacks, it is difficult for that chicken to walk well. Another one is manganese. A deficiency of manganese can cause cirrhosis. Cirrhosis is one of the reasons why your chicken may not walk. Another one is riboflavin, which is aka vitamin B2. Lack of vitamin B2 can result in conditions like coiled toes or total paralysis in poultry and livestock animals. That is why it's always good for you to make a very good feed formula for your poultry pets. If you can't do that, give it to a nutritionist, an animal nutritionist, to formulate the feed. While you pay him, go and use the formula to develop their feed. Don't just mix anything chicken can eat and give it to them. Because lack of one vitamin or mineral can cause a lot of harm to your poultry pets. Relax, I will still give you solutions to all these problems. Perhaps you are facing such challenges in your poultry farm right now. I may not know the primary cause, but what I'm giving you are causes of leg paralysis or inability of your poultry or chicken or broiler or whatever you call them, provided they are feathered birds, to work. I'll give you all, and at the same time, I'll give you solutions. Another one is infectious diseases. Marek's disease, which is a viral disease that causes tumors and paralysis, can cause it. Another one is avian influenza. It's another viral infection leading to tremors and leg weakness, especially in young chicks. So if you have young chickens that cannot walk, this can be one of the reasons. Another one is bacterial infections. Bacterial infections like Mycoplasma synovial can at the same time lead to joint inflammation and leg weakness. Another reason is genetic factors. See, most of all these fast-growing broiler breeds are prone to leg issues due to their rapid growth rate and heavy body weight. You see, it is always good to get the fast-growing birds, but you should be careful how you feed them and make sure they have enough space for them to walk around. Though I promise to give you the solutions at the end, but it's good I mention some of the solutions as I also educate you on the causes also. Another one is management practices. Overcrowding, as I just said now. When they are overcrowded, they find it difficult to move around. And even as a human being, you know yourself as a human being. If you sit for one particular place for over a period of time, when you stand up, you see that most of your joints and everything will find it difficult to even stretch. So if you have less space, that is why when you want to construct a poultry pen, make sure you use an expert. Poultry construction is not the work of carpenters or mason or block layers or whatever you call them. You make sure they work with a poultry consultant who will guide them on the specification and the space required for at least one bed. This construction, proper construction, will give adequate room for their mobility. So overcrowding causes this also. Inadequate flooring. Some people, because they have too much money, some of them will use tiles, some use marbles, decorate the poultry pen. Poultry have standard, so you should make sure you use poultry floor that is good for them, not slippery. A slippery floor will always cause spraddle leg, because when they want to move without their body weight, it will just leave them and their leg will expand. Once the leg continues expanding up to 2 or 3 times, it will form like that. You see them walking as if their legs will be spread. We call it spraddle leg. This is one of the causes, most especially for those that use ties on the floor of their poultry houses because of too much money. And that one is poor housing condition. As I earlier said, poor ventilation, sanitation, lighting can contribute to health problems, including leg weakness. Because if there is poor lighting, broilers, because of their body weight, need to do exercise. They need to move around, even at night. Even when you're sleeping, they need to move from one place to another. But if there is no light, at night, they will fold their legs, they will squat and sleep. Now, consider yourself as a human being. Squat one place between 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., which is almost 12 hours without standing. Because where are they going when they can't see? They have vision. They don't see at night. So they are not nocturnal animals that see at night. So they don't move. So if there is poor lighting, they will hardly move. And once the legs stays like that, that's exactly what's going to be. And if this continues for a long period of time, they will find it difficult to move, and they find it difficult to stand. This causes the same problem of leg weakness. And that one is environmental factors. Temperature extremity of temperature can at the same time cause stress and lead to health issues, including leg weakness. Another one is toxins. Exposure to toxins or mycotoxins in feed can affect their leg strength and overall health. That's why you need to secure your feed in a very good hygienic environment. Another one is physical injuries, trauma. Injuries from falls, rough handling, or fighting can lead to weakness or lameness of the broiler legs. Most people use cage, battery cage, and they construct it with welders, those iron welders that don't even know anything about broiler. They don't know anything about conditions of broiler. They will weld everything for them and they will go with it and put their broilers there. Most of all these can cause that also. And that one is what? Symptoms of leg weakness. One. Symptoms of leg weakness is one. Difficulty standing or walking, trembling or shaking legs, shifting or hooks, cuddled toes or abnormal leg positions. These are the symptoms. And reluctance to move, lethargy, they find difficult to move. Then how do we prevent it? That is prevention and management of leg injuries, paralysis, inability to walk, inability to stand, broilers crawling, find difficult to eat. These are the possible solutions. One, make sure you give them balanced ration always. If you must formulate your own feed to maximize profit and reduce costs, please make use of a poultry or livestock nutritionist who will give you a correct measure, a good feed formula for your poultry chicken. Don't just use anything and feed your chicken. Once the feed is not balanced, their growth, their health issue will be jeopardized, or at the same time they find it difficult to walk, or other issues also. And that one is good management practices can at the same time help you manage this or control it. Proper management, proper housing, avoid overcrowding, provide good flooring for your poultry bed, and good biosecurity is another one. Give them vaccination at the appropriate time, either synthetic or organic, because most of these common diseases are preventable. So when you give good and maintain a very sound biosecurity measure and good hygienic environment, you rule out most of all these issues. And that one is regular health check. Check your birds. But what I'm trying to say here is, if they had watched and monitored their birds adequately, such issues will not arise. It's difficult. It's very difficult for chicken to start off, for you to witness a lot of mortality or mortality in your poultry birds. Just like that. There will be some signs. They will give you signs from your poultry droppings, from their movement, and other physiological factors you need to consider. If you are good in monitoring them, these issues will not arise. You hardly lose your birds because you need to monitor, just like a human being. If you don't monitor them, they just go and come back. No monitoring, no checking, no head check. You need to go around to your poultry house and check how they are behaving. If their behavior, their attitude, their mobility and other things are not in conformity with what you expect, you do what? You give them the right medication. This is all I have for you in this particular content. In summary, poultry, chicken, feathered birds, inability to move, inability to stand, inability to walk, inability to run, called either spraddle leg or paralysis or weakness leg, are caused by numerous factors, as I have stated in this particular video. It's not one major issue. So those of you that are asking the questions, I cannot give you one straight answer. That's why I decided to make this particular content for you, so that you know that there are a lot of issues. It's not left for you to identify the particular issue. From their poultry droppings, you can know If it is health issue or ordinary injury, you will also know. Check their legs if there is any injury. Maybe their legs hook somewhere. Are you using battery cage? Is it floor? Is your floor so slippery and other things? Check your biosecurity. If there is air, if there is enough air, if there is enough space for them to move around, if they always cluster together. Then spread your feeders and drinkers. Don't cluster them. Some farmers cluster their drinkers in one particular location. All the chickens, no, it's not a good practice. Spread them so that each and every one of the chicken can drink from any one closer to them. So all these measures, if you apply them, you're going to get a very good result. Don't go too far. If by now you have not subscribed and you have found this video very interesting, give it a thumb up, please. Just give it a thumb up. Tap that sign, thumb up. Subscribe and activate the notification bell. The reason for activating the notification bell is for you to get alert anytime I post my videos. And if you subscribe, you become a member of this global family. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have any question concerning this particular topic or any other topic you want me to create for you, please drop it on the comment section. Even the particular topic right now is a question some people asked, some of the viewers ask on the comment section, and I pick it to develop this particular content for you. Ask the questions, like the video, share the video to reach other farmers. Many farmers asking for the same question and they're looking for a solution for it. The solution is already in this particular video. Please make sure you share it to reach them. Bye till I come with another topic. Bye for now.